Hello and welcome to another Zodi's Rails video. Now we've got a little product review today. As you can see from the front of us and probably the title, I've visited the Layouts4u website and got a few electrical items. So yeah, so one of them we've got a Flickering Brazier. It looks like it. Well, to me it says Brazier. See? Flickering Brazier. But it's actually a barrel. I don't know if that's the right name for it, Flickering Brazier, but it's a flickering barrel, so like there's a fire in the barrel. But we'll have a look at that later. We have a flickering fire, so a campfire / bonfire. We'll get that out of the packet in just a moment. And then we got some lampposts. There we go, just see those. Now we'll get these all out in just a moment. So I suppose we'll start with the barrels. Let's move these out of the way. So you've got the flickering barrel. Let's get that into focus. Gonna focus. There we go. On the back, there you go. So 12-volt DC regulated power supply required. The red wire is positive, as you can probably imagine. So this costs $4.99 off their website. Let's take a little look. Now they have a lot of different products on there. I will leave a link to their website down below because I have bought quite a few lighting products for them, from them. Sorry. So yeah. So there you go. So it's in a little bag. And there we have it. So it looks like they've sort of put some like scenic, not grass, but like dead grass or like wood fibres in there. So, focus, come on. Now, this is only my phone, so it will come in and out of focus. But there you go, little plastic barrel there. Looks like it's 3D printed. You got that work on there, and there is the oh my goodness, resistor. Resistor is in there on the positive. Now I'm not sure if the LED itself just flashes, if it's meant to do that on it, or you need a different module to make it flash. But we will find out soon, or we will find out a little bit later in the video. Yeah, that's quite nice. So let's put that over here. Let's go for flickering fire. So there you go, on the back, flickering fire LED. Requires a regulated 12-volt DC power supply. Flickering and flashing LEDs usually do not work on train controller outputs or phone chargers. So yeah, so for electrical lights and anything like that on the rail, like on your model railway, you do need, or it is suggested that you use a separate power supply for them. Don't run it off of a 12-volt DC like train controller. It might fluctuate a little bit and they might not work properly, so try and get a dedicated power supply for whatever LEDs you are using. So anyway, let's get this open. This one was £7. So there we go. So it's unpainted, 3D printed. It's quite a good looking 3D print as well, by the way. You can see those 3D printed lines, but once you've painted it, I'm sure it'll look absolutely fine. Then you got a bit of hot glue holding the actual LED in there. There you go. Now that's not too big of a bother because once it's on a layout, it's going to be sitting like that and you won't see that hot glue anyway, so that's not a big deal at all. Yeah, so we'll see how that looks a little bit later as well. So we'll put that one there. then we've got some street lamps. So this is item code 610S. You see just there. This was £8 for 6 of them. On the back, there you go, 12V LEDs, resistor fitted. Pretty sure without the resistor these are rated for 3V power supplies. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure, but I think that's what they're meant for without that resistor. So here we go. So it's a moulded plastic sort of look. This one's got like little... I've got these because I've got a little like factory setting on the layout that I'm making, so didn't want to get yard lights, I wanted to get these slightly older looking ones, and I think they look quite good. Again, I don't go for realistic, I just go for what I like. You've got the wires coming out the bottom, and the resistor is at the bottom there by the looks of it. Or it might be up here, I'm not too sure, but I think it is down there, because that's what it looks like. But there you go. They're quite nice looking. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to wire these all up on a layout downstairs, and then I shall bring you back a bit later, and we will see how they look. So what will be a couple of hours for me, be just a flash for you. Right, so here we are, we're down on the layout. Now, when you're looking at this, bear in mind this is a work in progress layout. This will actually be featured in the next video. Anyway, here we are. So here is the campfire. It actually looks really, really good. So you hook it straight up and it flickers automatically. I haven't painted it yet. I will get around to doing that to making it look a little bit better. But just as it is, you can see there is a nice little flicker on there. It's not too much, it's not overdone. It is very, very nice looking. Now we move down to the flickering barrel. I know it's quite light around, well, on the actual layout, but the barrel itself does flicker really nicely as well, as does the campfire. Sorry, but yeah, so both of them are really, really good little products, and it is, you plug them straight in and they do flicker. There is no need for any other devices. So here are those sort of street lamps that I bought to use sort of as an industrial lamp. And again, this is a work in progress, so do bear that in mind. But here you are, they are really, really nice, and I do like they have the circular sort of lighting. I know it sounds a bit stupid, but obviously some lights that you can get, they do look a bit different, but these ones are circular, like proper street lamps, so it's really, really nice. You will see some more lamps in a minute. All of the lighting except for that one in that little shed there, in the green shed, are from Layouts4u. I do really like their products. These products are really, really good as well. For the prices, I don't think it's too much at all. It is quite nice little products. If you do get a chance, if you are trying to put those little bits of details in there, I do suggest getting these like little barrels and that campfire sort of thing, because it does really work really, really quite well. As for the lamps, although up close they may look a little bit iffy, because I think they are sort of a plasticky construction, but from afar like this they look absolutely brilliant. I can't really fault them. Apart from that, every single one I've had does work. So this is just a little overview, see how it works. I will do a little night show them at some point, just see what they do look like in the dark. These products really, really do add to your layout. So we are at the end of the video. I do highly suggest Layouts4u. I will leave a link to their website in the description below. As you can imagine, these kind of videos, any model railway videos, they do cost money to make. Now I have set up a Patreon, I am new to that, so I have a few benefits that you can get starting at £1. But any donations does go directly back into making these videos for you, as making them as good as possible. So even if you can donate just the smallest thing, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. If you can't donate anything, that's not a problem. Just watching my videos is enough for me. But if you want to see improved videos, Patreon would be a great, great start to helping me make better content for you. So again, thank you very, very much. I'll leave my Twitter and Facebook down in the description. Do hope you have enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you very much.